Hey everybody, hey guys, out there today. I hope everybody is staying healthy and safe. Well, I apologize. I haven't done one of these sneaker videos in a while, and honestly, the reason is because there really hasn't been anything that has been released that I wanted. Even the pair that I'm going to show you in a few seconds here, I was on the fence about, and honestly, I was thinking about just letting them go, but I did pick them up. I really just wanted to see what they look like in hand. But anyway, what I picked up was the Jordan 12, what they're calling the Royalty Taxi. Now, if this shoe looks familiar to you, it should. Back in the, I believe it was the 96-97 season, Michael Jordan wore the Jordan 12. And one of the original colorways was what they called the Taxi, which was basically this shoe except for this gold Jumpman patch. The original Taxi was black. And over the years, the Taxi is one of those Jordan 12s that everybody wants, but Jordan Brand is just not willing to give us. The last time we got one of these was in original Taxis was in 2013, and since then we've had like a couple of those close but not exactly Taxis. I think there was like maybe 4, and this is the latest in that. Now this one just released a few days ago, and it did retail for $190. And like I said, I was on the fence about it because, to be honest with you, I love the original Taxi. However, not really fond of this this gold Jumpman patch on it. But honestly, in hand, it looks a lot better than it did in the pictures. This shoe also gives me a defining moments pack vibe, and if you're not familiar with that, over the years, Jordan Brand has taken silhouettes that Michael Jordan won championships in, and basically takes the original shoe colorway and adds little hints of gold. And this one isn't technically a defining moments pack shoe, but it sure as hell looks like one with the gold and everything here. But anyway, what I'd like to do now is I'd like to give you guys a closer look at the shoe. I don't have a Taxi to compare it to, but I do have a few pictures that I'll just show you a couple of the differences between the two. There really aren't major differences. I only noticed maybe like 4 or 5 differences. However, I mean, other than the gold patch on the medial and the lateral side, this shoe looks exactly like a Taxi, which is the reason why I ended up picking up. So anyway, why don't we go ahead, we'll take a look at this, and we'll see what you guys think.
Before we take a closer look at the shoe, let's take a look at some of the differences between the Royalty Taxi and the original Taxi 12. I already pointed one out. The Jumpman badge on the lateral and medial side of the shoe are gold on the Royalty Taxi and black on the original. On the heel, the 23 is in white on the Royalty Taxi versus red on the original. There are some differences on the tab running at the back of the heel as well. The most visible is the logo at the top of the tag. The Royalty Taxi has a black Jumpman in a white box, whereas the original has a red Jumpman in a gold box. The Jumpman logo and 2-3 on the tongue are in gold on the Royalty Taxi and black on the original. The logo on the insole of the Royalty Taxi is gold versus a red Jumpman logo on the original. Last is the outsole. On the Royalty Taxi, the carbon fiber plate is gray and black, and on the original Taxi, it's gold and black. The Jumpman logo at the tip of the toe on the Royalty Taxi is white, as is the small 23 tab below it, versus the red Jumpman logo and the gold 2-3 tab on the original Taxi. All right, guys, so let's take a quick look at the box here. This is a standard Jordan 12 box. There is no special box for this release. We have the black Jumpman logo on the top of the box. We have the Jordan logo there. On this side we have the Jumpman. On the back of the box we have quality inspired by the greatest player ever. And then finally on this side of the box is where we have our size tag. And here's a closer look at the size tag if you'd like. These did retail for $190. So let's go ahead and take a look at the shoe here. The upper of the shoe is primarily done in this white tumbled leather. And if you didn't know this, the inspiration for the Jordan 12, the inspiration was Tinker Hatfield used the Japanese flag as inspiration, the rising sun flag. And if you take a look at that flag, you can see that it has the same pattern as the white part of the shoe here. The mudguard of the shoe has this fake iguana lizard skin, and that does bleed down into the midsole a little bit here. And then I already showed you this, but the Jumpman badge here is in gold as well. We'll take a look at the front of the shoe here. Now I will say this, I own one pair of 12s, and that is the 2019 pair, which was white and dark gray. The leather on that is a lot softer than these are. This leather is very stiff and does seem like it's going to take a while for it to break in. We go up the tongue here. The laces that came on the shoe are black, but they did provide us with a second pair of laces which were white, and I think those look better. And I already showed you this, but the Jumpman logo at the top is in gold, and then the 2, 3 is in gold as well. And the entire tongue is also made of that white tumbled leather. Now, one thing I did not show you is, and I don't know if you can see this too well, but the sock liner is actually quilted in this, whereas on the standard Jordan, it's not. One of the taglines of this shoe was they wanted to give us a more premium Jordan 12, which I don't necessarily know if that's the case, but they did have the sock liner here quilted. Take a look at the back of the shoe here. We have the 23 on the heel, and then we have the Jordan quality inspired by the greatest player ever. And then at the top here, we have the black logo in the white Jumpman box. The medial side of the shoe is really not that much different than the lateral side of the shoe. You have the white tumbled leather. You have the black reptile iguana, fake iguana skin, whatever you want to call it. This badge here does not have Jumpman on it, but it's in gold as well. And then the lacelets here, the eyelets here, are in a gold with the Jumpman logo. And finally, we'll take a look at the outsole here. And I kind of already showed you this, but on the tip of the toe here, we have the white Jumpman logo. We have the little 23 tab here in white. And then the carbon fiber plate here is in a light gray. Overall, the quality of the shoe is, you know, it's okay. It's pretty standard for what we normally get in a Jordan 12. Like I said, I feel like the leather on it's a little bit stiff, but, you know, that's just my opinion. As far as craftsmanship, I don't see too many errors, too many glue stains or anything like that, especially for a general release pair. You know, I'm pretty happy with the quality and the craftsmanship overall. I have to say, I was on the fence about this one, but honestly, I'm glad I picked this one up. This really is a nice Jordan 12 retro.
All right, guys, so that was a closer look at the Jordan 12 Taxi Royalty. Now, if you saw this video and you liked the shoe and you wanted to pick it up, it did release a few days ago, this past Saturday, on all of the foot sites like Foot Locker, Champs, Dick's Sporting Goods, and things like that. So at this time, if you really wanted this shoe ASAP, you're gonna have to go to a site like StockX or GOAT or even eBay to pick it up. Like I mentioned earlier, these did retail for $190, and right now on those resale sites, I think they're going for like around like $240, $250, depending on your size, and that does not include the processing fees and the shipping. If you're patient and you don't need these right away, I have a feeling they are going to be restocking these sometime between now and Christmas. I heard that a lot of stores didn't get shipments in with the whole COVID and everything like that. And I think if you're patient and you wait, I have a feeling that we are going to see several restocks of these before it's all said and done. You might also want to check your local stores as well. Who knows, you might walk in there and find a couple pairs sitting. So overall, I think the Jordan 12 Taxi Royalty is it's a nice retro. Would we have preferred the Taxis? Of course. But in the meantime, till we finally get that shoe, this is going to be a good substitute. For someone like myself who grew up watching Michael Jordan play, I'm not really a big fan of the black laces. So what I ended up doing was, and what I will do after this video is, I did swap out the laces on this shoe with the white ones, and these to me look even better now with the white laces than they do with the black. So I will definitely be swapping these out for the white. I think this shoe with the white laces looks absolutely incredible. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of the Royalty 12 Taxi in the comments. Also, do you guys like the black laces better or the white? But anyway, I just want to thank you guys a lot for watching. I really appreciate it. Please stay tuned. I do have a couple other videos coming down the pike here. I did find a couple other shoes that I actually did like, and I did pick those up, and they're basically just on their way here. So as soon as I get those, I'll do a video on those as well. But anyway, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and take care. Bye.